Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, March the 24th. I hope you guys are doing well. I don't think I used the Sword of Light Oracle deck last week. Maybe I did and I just forgot. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember everything. Okay? I don't remember everything. Like whatever happened last week, I'm like, oh, all right. That happened last week. All right, let's move on, okay? So some of you guys may resonate with that energy where you're just like, child, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, if you think that I'm still stuck on last week, good luck, okay? Some of you guys are very quick at moving on or moving forward, and that could be something that a lot of people may struggle around you with. Even understanding other people and how they process things could be significant. Like you may understand how people process their feelings, but it's almost like people could be very confused as how you can just move on, right? And it's not like you don't care. Like I said, a lot of you guys could have went within, thought about it, okay, cried about it, shouted about it, okay, screamed about it, whatever you needed to do, shopped about it, okay, ate, okay, because again, stress can come in different forms. You guys can eat your stress away. Okay, so yeah, take what resonates with that. Okay, that could be confirmation if this was past energy, right? Even if it's happening right now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are stuck in that energy. It just means that you guys are slowly growing, So let's see what you guys might need to know when it comes to Archangel messages. Okay, what does Archangel have to tell you guys at this time? So Spirit, what messages? Spirit, universe, divine, okay, guides, whoever is protecting and watching over the collective, give them the messages that they need at this time. So 14, okay, when it comes to fear. Now 14 talks about foundations. Okay, there could be a shift in your foundation when it comes to freedom within your structures and things like that. Now, building a truthful foundation and being adaptable to growth could be very significant for some of you. Some of you guys are for some of you, when it comes to having no fear, this could be you, okay? Now, some of you that are trying to move out of this energy step by step, this is also significant when it comes to like fear being a trap of the ego, okay? Some of you guys are being, helped by Archangel Michael right now when it comes to like you being able to feel like you can't do things. So whatever was making you feel like disquieting when it comes to like your feelings and holding you back, Spirit is saying that that's being released at this time, okay, when it comes to boundaries or like blockages and things like that. Like if you felt like you were putting in a lot of time and effort, like you were putting in the work, but then for some reason you felt like nothing was coming back to you, that is also significant. Like it's like anything that was like slow, and it's also giving the energy of molasses. It's like something as slow as molasses, you may not get what you want from it because it's so slow, but when it finally hits, it does what it needs to do. You know what I'm saying, guys? That could be you as well. So even when it comes to the number 14, having no fear, this could be you showing up with not having any fear. Some of you guys are very fearless. You guys do what your heart and your mind wants when it comes to your desires. Some people could be very scared to step out of their comfort zone, but you may not be that person. Now, that could be one set of the collective, and another set of the collective could be just you guys learning, okay, to release fear and things of that matter. So, okay, the number 14 and 5 equals change. Okay, so even when it comes to like fear, there's something about releasing that, embracing new beginnings and new experiences. And also when it comes to releasing fear of you being adaptable. So there's something about your adaptability or you adapting, but this is about movement and flow, okay? Yeah, this is a blessing in disguise. It says, be patient and have faith that your angels will have the situation under control. What will come is far better than you dare to dream, okay? So yeah, there's something about the number 33. This could be about creativity. Okay, 3 and 3 equals 6. So this is about expression, community, groups, right? When it comes to like healers, empaths, things like that, people that are coming together, maybe it could be very significant. Even when it comes to giving and receiving, if you were somebody that was giving a lot, now this could be the season where you guys are receiving. Okay, so there is something about heart-centered leadership where when it comes to having no fear, you're showing up as somebody when it comes to like something being a blessing in disguise, right? Everything happens for a reason, and I know sometimes people don't like to hear that, but we say that back home, right? Like everything happens for a reason. So whatever situation that you were dealing with, you guys could be changing your perspective and looking at the situation like, you know what? This was a blessing in disguise. Like, I'm glad that this happened the way that it happened. Now that you may have looked back on the situation and got more information as well. So there's something about having an epiphany for some of you, okay? Take what resonates with that. It says the way is forward. So there's something about you moving forward. You could be here, okay? Safe travels could be significant. It's okay for you to travel to your joy, travel towards your happiness, okay? Spirit is saying that you're not trapped. Okay, there are possibilities out there when it comes to like opportunities, but know that you're being guided when it comes to like personal and spiritual freedom. You're being guided to move towards things that genuinely bring you joy, that fulfill your life purpose, that make you happy, that make you feel like you're actually fulfilling something that you said that you were here to do when it comes to contracts, okay? Embracing your life purpose is very significant with the number 12. Now, this is about, you know, harmony. And also when it comes to like learning patience, this is divine masculine and feminine energy. And this is also when it comes to like collective growth, right? When it comes to people, right? So collectively, when it comes to people, places, and things, it's like you guys are learning to embrace your life purpose. And also when it comes to like you increasing your knowledge, that is also significant. Like some of you guys could be moving forward, embracing your life purpose, but as you're embracing your life purpose, you're also somebody who will increase your knowledge. You will take a course, okay? You will either go back to school, like you will do what it is that you need to do in order for you to move forward when it comes to your education, okay? Whether this is you paying thousands and thousands of dollars to go back to school, it doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could just be you in your bedroom at 2 o'clock in the morning, doom scrolling on your phone, looking at certain things online that you know damn well you should be going to bed and getting ready for work, okay? But your mind, okay, the way your mind works, the way it operates, the way that it functions, you are just somebody who loves information. Okay, you love learning, you love gaining access to information, you love talking about this information with other people, okay? It's like divination. When you first met somebody who enjoyed tarot cards or tarot readings the way that you did, oh my gosh, it's almost like finding like a needle in a haystack. It is hard to come by. A lot of people are very judgmental. Not everybody is accepting, okay? And learning to be accepting of yourself and hoping and praying that whenever the time is right, those people who are meant for you are going to show up. That is significant when it comes to your faith, okay? The number 15 talks about, you know, like I said, you picking heart-centered truth and love is very significant at this moment. Even when it comes to like you emotionally healing is significant too, okay? Not everybody is able to do that when it comes to like you sitting down and having discipline. Not everybody wants to sit down and read things on their own or learn things on their own. Everybody wants a fast answer, a fast, quick, easy solution, but nobody wants to do the work when it comes to how to get to that place. Because guess what? If you learn how to get to that place, you never need to ask anybody how to get to that place again. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's like a job. If you're being trained on a job and the person is acting like they don't want to train you, and then you lose your job because you've been asking, going around, things like that, a lot of people don't realize that everybody learns differently and everybody executes things differently. So just because you do something a certain way does not mean that what that other person was doing is not right. It can be right. It's just in a different font or a different color. Right? And this is what I'm talking about when it comes to control. You are taking control of your divinity, your ideas, your thoughts, your mind. You are increasing your knowledge. There's a lot of things that maybe you are seeing, and this is also something to do with your path. Whether this is divination or not, there's something about education in school where you could have saw a lot of things wherever you were, depending on your situation, and you either went back to school, okay, and learned, or you learned on your own and you figured out certain things on your own. So some of you guys are a mentor, okay? You guys are either finding a mentor to teach you certain things that your soul needs to know, or this is you picking up a book, okay? But there's something about education, learning, okay? It's also giving the energy to of third house placement. Okay, so take what resonates with that. I mean, 1 and 5 is equaling 6. If you separate 6 twice, okay, that's 3. Okay, so 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, you put 3 2 times, it's 6. You know what I mean? So even just the math alone, adding and subtracting and still coming back to the same solution or conclusion could also be confirmation as well. Okay, guys? Yeah, your prayers are being answered with the number 42. So this could be about family, okay? Like I said, this is a blessing in disguise with the number 6. This could be about family, okay? This could be also about being patient because you know the situation is under control. So if this is about family and community and growth, that also could be very significant. Like I said, when it comes to matters of the home, either you guys are releasing your own blood family that maybe have done you wrong or dirty or whatever it is, right? Everybody has their own situations, right? Maybe you went through something dealing with family. And for some of you guys in the collective who went through a lot dealing with their family, you guys could have released your family so that you can start a new family. Whether this is a new family in a group, okay, whether this is a new family with your own kids, your own family, your own marriage, etc. But there's something about your prayers being answered and having no fear when it comes to this is being a blessing in disguise, okay? We also have here making a decision. Okay, so some of you guys, when it comes to like doing what makes you happy, making a decision, are you choosing to prioritize yourself or other people in a situation? Now, when it says another, it doesn't need to be one person, it could be a group of people. Okay, accepting the divine guidance that you guys are receiving and also enjoying your own joy, okay, because the way is forward. Spirit is saying you deserve that. Whether this is happiness or, you know, faith, whatever this is, you're choosing to balance this, okay? Like, when I see this card too, I also get the energy where some of you may feel like you cannot have love, okay? And I'm talking about people who have been in relationships or, you know, you've been in a relationship and maybe it didn't work out the way that you thought it would. I'm going to be honest with you guys, anything that ends with a ship, friendship, relationship, partnership, okay, it takes two to tango and it's communication. Okay, you cannot have a one-sided communication with somebody. It doesn't work, right? And for some of you guys, when it comes to like balancing your head over your heart, this doesn't have to be romantic either. This could be you putting your heart to the back burner and supporting people who don't even have the same faith as you. Okay, learning to balance out both of those energies so that you know what it's like when you have love and when you don't have it, and when you have faith and when you don't have it. Not everybody's like that, okay? So even when it comes to you making a decision, are you making a decision for yourself? Or are you making a decision based on what other people think and what they want you to do, or societal constraints or norms or whatever the case is? What are you doing to make yourself happy? Whatever it is that you need to do to make yourself happy, know that the choice that you're making moving forward is pointing to your own joy. Okay, so 19 talks about completion of self. Okay, some of you guys could have completed a cycle when it comes to you making a decision. This could have been you choosing yourself. And this doesn't even matter. Like, you could have kids and a husband, right? And your relationship is decent. You know, you and your husband or you and your wife, things are moving swell. But other people in your energy could be trying to mess with what you guys already have, right? Protecting what you have and protecting what you've already built is significant. Not everybody has a bad family. Not everybody has a bad relationship. Not everybody has bad friends. But we all do go through certain things in life that either trigger us or help us to learn. So the question is, what are you doing? Like I said, for you to move forward, are you genuinely embracing your path? And if you are embracing your path, how does that feel for you? Okay, how do you feel when you embrace your path? Do you feel better? Do you feel lighter? Do you feel good? Okay, it's like people who love working with animals. It's like, imagine you're dealing with people all day, every day. And I don't mean people who are being nice, okay, and, you know, sweet. I mean people who are always being angry. You know, especially if you live in, well, not live, but especially if you work in a warehouse, okay, where you ship items and things like that. You may get angry customers all the time. Oh, where's my stuff? Okay, things like that. And some of you guys are sick and tired of this. this fast pace, I need it now and I need it quick. Like, I'm going to be honest with you too. Not everybody is Amazon, okay? Like, everybody wants Amazon energy where it's like I order something, I expect it to be here literally like right now. That is how some people act when it comes to their path. It's like, I'm just going to do this one thing. And if it doesn't work, I'm just going to move on. Like, I'm not going to keep trying. Some of you are very persistent where you'll keep trying and trying and trying. Not everybody's like that. So know that you are different. Even if you knew you were different, know that you are different in how you handle things, how you do certain things. And that is why it was probably hard for you to pick and choose, because you wanted both. And why can't you? Right? Why can't you have both? Why can't you have the relationship? Why can't you have the dream job you love? Why can't you have the family that you want? Why can't you have the partnerships that you want? You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, what is stopping you to not have what you desire? As crazy as it sounds, right? And as hoopla as it sounds, right? But it's true. It's like, if you don't like the country that you're living in, then move. I mean, maybe right now, maybe right now is not the right time, right? But you guys get what I'm saying, Not everybody is financially able to do certain things, not because you cannot do that, but let's be real. Not everybody's getting paid right. Not everybody's getting treated right. Most companies don't know how to treat their workers or know how to treat people. Most places that you go to don't know how to treat people either. Some places that you go to get service, some of the people act like they don't like their jobs. Some of them act like they don't want to be there. Some people act like they don't like anything. And you could be going through so much and seeing how blessed other people are, right? And wondering to yourself, like, what is really the problem? You know what I'm saying, guys? It's like complaining about water, right? It's like, you have tap water. Okay, fine. Say you don't like tap water, then boil it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you finding a solution for every single thing. That pisses people off. Keep moving forward, okay? Choose yourself. Choose what makes you happy, okay? Whatever you do that makes you happy, it's always going to bring abundance to you. This could be you embracing your life purpose as well. Not everybody's going to resonate with that, but that could be confirmation. Okay, yeah, taking control of your thoughts, because your thoughts are your reality. Okay, you manifest your reality. So the number 31 is significant. We have the number 43, 42, 43. Your vibration is rising. Okay, 3 and 1, okay, equals 4. This is about your stability, right? You guys could be wanting to put your energy in when it comes to like taking creative energy into action. So that could be what you guys are feeling when it comes to you taking action. Okay, this is about you and your creativity, and you helping yourself, and also using Archangel Gabriel to help you to communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. Okay, so trumpets, horns could be very significant. We have let go. Okay, so the situation that you're in no longer serves you. Okay, you could be in an energy of being able to let go, or there's something about your energy being severed to a connection from the past so that you can embrace your future. So like I said, this could be family, friends, etc. But you guys are moving forward, okay? You guys are moving forward, okay? When it comes to, with the number 18, this is about you being, in alignment with spirit, right? And also receiving fairness and justice. Now, you could be receiving this, or you could be the one giving it, right? Judge Judy style, okay? Like, when it comes to law and order, maybe some of you guys don't play about that, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a Libra. Some of you guys just don't tolerate nonsense when it comes to, like, people, places, things, animals. Basically, people who cannot speak up for themselves, or they feel like they cannot. You're basically the one that just shows up out of nowhere. For some of you guys, even Zorro is significant, that character. It's like, basically, you're always here to save the day. It's giving Smallville energy with Clark. Okay, Superman is significant too, where you just pop up out of nowhere and you just save the day. And then you disappear. And people wonder, like, where did you come from? It's like a thief in the night, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Basically, some of you guys are like Spider-Man. Like, you guys just come up, you do what you need to do, and then you just leave. And it's like, people are very just in awe or just weirded out, because it's like, how did you know to show up at the right time when I need it? So being honest with yourself and trusting yourself when it comes to the difficulties that you've went through, okay? even when it comes to like the emotions that you've had to hold in or, you know, process on your own. But Spirit is saying that you're correct when it comes to letting go. So yeah, letting go of family could be significant for some of you. Your intuition could be significant too when it comes to the number 11 and change with the number 7. So there is something about you letting go when it comes to family, like I said, and listening to your inner knowing. Now, this doesn't have to be blood related, but this could just be anybody who, you know, feels like they can come in your energy and be like, oh, I'm your sister and I'm your brother and I'm your cousin and I'm your aunt, but I'm still going to try to control you and tell you what to do. You're not dealing with that. You guys are releasing that. You guys are building your own families. You guys are coming together. Even that too. It's like you could be building family while you have your own family. And you can also have family trying to intervene in what you have built. But you don't do that to other people. You don't intervene in other people's business. You may try to help them, but that's not your job either to be anyone's personal therapist, okay? Protect your energy. Change is coming. You know change is coming. You feel the change. 7s are very significant when it comes to inner knowing. You know something is changing in the energy when it comes to shifts. You feel it, even though you don't see it. Energetically, you know. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Getting your power back is also significant, right? Maybe you guys could have forgot who you were. Now you guys are taking your power back and you're stepping into your divinity, okay? Crystals are very significant, and also sunflowers are significant. And something about you stepping into the spotlight, okay? Messages are very significant. Maybe you guys don't want to, but there's something about you stepping into the spotlight, shining your gifts, embracing your gifts, being open when it comes to your gifts is very significant, all right? But I'm going to end it here. Please take what resonates with you guys. Follow me on YouTube and TikTok. My website is www.mysteriously-unique.ca. You guys can book a reading or, you know, just check out my blog. But everything is in the description link below. And I do have my website in the bio of my page on TikTok. Same thing with YouTube as well. I try to put all my information in the bio information there too. So if you guys are interested in checking out my website or just anything like that, you guys can check out, you know, those sections there. But I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys. You know, like I said, change is coming. You guys could feel this. So keep your vibrations high, guys. Keep putting yourself in this frequency of, you know, having faith. And yeah. Because that's all you can do at this point right now. Like, there's not much we can do. You know, we've done everything that we possibly can. Now it's just to see, you know, the results. So there's something about patience and waiting that could be very significant too. All right. But thanks, guys. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye.